Clean stalls. Ooh, looks nice. So I was just bringing you in here to show you the chicks are now in the chicken coop. It's starting to get a little dark, so that's why it's kind of dark in here. But so I just bring the crate out, and it actually fits perfectly in here. And then when I leave them up like this for probably a week or two, and then I flip it up. So the bottom has bigger openings, so these guys can get out and back in, but the hens can't get in to bug them. So that kind of gets them used to being able to come and go and still be able to get back here safe and eat their own food and everything. So yeah, so they're in here now, and then I think there's 40, how many are you? 42, 43? Can't remember. But yeah, so this is their new humble abode for now until, well, actually, forever. But of course, there's some roosters in there we are going to end up butchering at the end of the summer. But I think I got quite a few hens as well. So we shall see what the numbers look like at the end of summer. In case you were wondering, they're still sitting. They have one egg left. They ate the rest of their eggs. Why do they do that? Either they know something I don't know, or, you know, they're just weird. Anyway, I figured I'd show you a bit of the garden, how it's going. We planted onions. So these are red onions and carrots. We're trying the companion planting with these two things. I've had a really hard time trying to grow both of these, so we're growing them together. I think what it is the scent of the onion is supposed to keep away the bug or parasite or whatever it is that likes to eat the carrots. So we'll see what happens there. I have these are some sweet peas. I have beans. These are cherry tomatoes. So these are the ones we started in the house. They don't look pretty yet, but usually they amount to something pretty spectacular later on. My little herb garden. So I've got lemongrass, oregano, mint, chives. I usually have something in that corner and something in this corner, but I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. Sweet potatoes are super duper happy where they are. Little itty bitty strawberries are doing good. The asparagus has been doing good. We've just been picking it a lot. So there's one right there, if you can see it. Right there. And a tiny, tiny one. And then, yeah, more peas and beans. We grow peas and beans. I did my first 2 years experimenting just to see what would grow well. And it's pretty much the same as back home. So peas, beans. This is our garlic is doing pretty well. Looking good, looking strong and healthy. And I always have some extra tomato plants, and I have a really hard time throwing them out. So I put them in the ground. We'll see how they do. They're not really, you can't really see them too well, but more garlic. And then I have things coming up here. I'm not too sure if it's dill or carrots. I'm going to say it's dill. Yeah, so there's some dill over there. Dill in here with the garlic. My strawberry plants, I've been picking off the strawberries, or not the strawberries, because there is none yet. I've been picking off the flowers because I want them to grow more leaves. And the asparagus has been doing okay. It's funny. I was watching a video the other day, and Buddy was saying that you're better off planting roots than starting asparagus by seed. But the asparagus I started by seed is doing better than the stuff I planted by root. So I have no idea. We'll see. And these here are Roma tomatoes. I think what happened to these guys, why they're so pale, is they ended up getting soaked way, way too wet when they were still in their cups. So I think that just everything got depleted in them. So hopefully they'll bounce back. In this one, I have my pepper plants. I'm keeping them nice and warm. I also brought my mango tree out too. And here are the lovely mulberry trees. They're bouncing back really nice. I don't know when I'm going to plant them. And more Roma tomatoes. I've got 12 in this box and 12 in the other box. And then just some here and there and everywhere. Marshmallow root, some I don't know if that's calendula. That might be calendula. Or, I don't know, something else. And I also have some marshmallow root over here too that I forgot about. And I can't remember what this is. But anyway, it is another medicinal plant that I planted. I just can't remember what it is right now. We have lots. We have plantain and a whole bunch of other things that just grow naturally. And then we planted potatoes in here, and they're coming up really well. But when they come up so far, usually we'll cover them with hay or straw, but I had some extra soil, so I just covered them with soil. Now I'll let them come up and do their thing. But yeah, everything is doing all right, and hopefully my tomatoes will perk back up and look good once we get a few more days of sun. We just had a huge downpour of rain, so yeah, we're just waiting on the sun, and then hopefully everything will explode and be beautiful. Hope y'all are having a great day. Shalom, guys.